So, just arrived at the Supercharger here in Florence. There are another 3 Tesla, one just left. So let's plug the car. Flashing blue. Blue, blue, blue. Green. Cool. Let's see how much I'm charging. And it started to charge. Let's shut off the lights. 87, yeah, 87 kilowatts. 93 actually. I'm at 59%. I'm going to charge to 85 maybe. Yeah, 85. So I'm planning to do a road trip tomorrow, so wanted to have some good charge. 95 kilowatts, which is pretty good. Anyway, let's do the Supercharger Talk number 13 today, and we'll talk about what happened in the Tesla world this past weekend. So first, there was the financial result meeting for Tesla. Was about a week ago. And there were so many news, which is pretty good. Okay, first of all, I wanted to start with the Optimus, the bot, the humanoid robot. They have 2 robots working in the factory, and what they showed are this humanoid, this Optimus, moving batteries. Okay, so picking up the battery from a place and put it in a small crate. Okay, it's not a big job, but it's interesting that they're testing this. And the other thing is, when they do a mistake, the battery doesn't fit inside, they will correct that. So very, very interesting. And they're planning to add more bots to the factories doing different jobs. So that's going to be news. The semi-truck production went live. So now they're producing semi-trucks for sale. Until now they had some few semi testing in different companies, but was like a trial type of test. But now they started production, which is really good. Now the Model 3 performance came to EU, so they already started delivery. And here in Italy too. I'm not sure if I'm going to check it out at the Tesla store here in Florence, because not all stores allow you to do a test drive. Okay, they don't put it in every store. We'll see, maybe in time. Now, from this presentation that they did this past week, there were 3 new vehicles that Musk announced, but they didn't reveal anything. Besides, there is a slide where there are 3 vehicles covered. So one most likely is a van. Finally, I think the van business is a big one. So the other one most likely is the Cybercab, and the other one most likely is the 25K car. So hopefully there is an event the 8th of August for the Cyber taxi or Cybercab or whatever they want to call it. So we'll know more news about it. The other news is the Powerwall 3 arrived in EU, for now just in UK and Germany. They have more power delivery from the Powerwall 3 compared to the Powerwall 2. and then depends also on the country and the regulations. So there are slightly differences in the Powerwall 3 and also the gateway that they use to manage the Powerwalls. Okay, so that depends most likely on the regulations of each country. So the earning calls last week, there were many news. There was someone asked for FSD. Be able to move from one car to another. If you sell a car, can you keep the FSD? And Musk said, okay, for another 3 months. We'll see. My opinion is that if you buy FSD, it should come with you. It shouldn't stay with the car. Even because it's an add-on. Okay, so it's like you buy a license, you buy a software, you can reinstall it in somewhere else. Here, of course, it's from the cloud, from Tesla cloud, so we'll see how it goes. And then there were, last month, or the beginning of the month, there were the incentives here in Italy for electric cars, around 200 million euros. They went completely in 8 hours, and it was weird because they put less incentive for EV and more incentive for hybrid and ICE car, and those incentives, they are still there. The EV went off in 8 hours, completed, and Tesla had a record sales in Italy in these days. These days, yeah. Last, I think yesterday was 400 cars delivered in one day. I think they made the record. So these are all the topics that I wanted to mention in this Supercharger Talk number 13. It's just a quick news about the Tesla world and what's going on with these cars. Okay, right now I'm in the Supercharger. There's only one other Tesla. Coming over here, you could check it out. How many cars were in the Supercharger? There were 5, one en route. So pretty happy that now I'm by myself. I left a spot between me and the other car, so I can charge a max speed, even though I'm pretty high charge, but I don't bother the other guy. So if you go to a Supercharger, 150 kilowatts, leave a spot between you and the other guy, so each of you charge at the maximum speed. Anyway, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao Tesla people.